In this example, we are given that 3 consecutive terms of an AP have a sum of 21 and a product of 315, and we are required to find the 3 terms. So at first look of the question, I think many of you will have the natural tendency to represent the first of the 3 consecutive terms as A plus D, and A plus 2D. But I wouldn't choose to do so. Instead, I will let the middle term be B, okay? And then the one preceding it be B minus D, and the one after it be B plus D. So you may ask, what is the reason that I want to write it this way? Okay, because you notice that the sum of the 3 terms is 21. If I write it in this way and I add up the 3 terms, what do you see here? The D cancels off. So there's no more D in your equation, and the answer for B will pop up directly, which is B equals to 7. Now, if we have chosen to represent the 3 terms by A plus D, and A plus 2D, then you realize that the D doesn't cancel out, and in your equation, you will have A and D, and it is more troublesome to solve the simultaneous equation subsequently. Okay, so let's continue from here. Next, we know that the product of the 3 terms is 315. So we already know what is the middle term, which is 7. So the other 2 terms will be 7 minus D and 7 plus D respectively. Take the product of the 3 terms, equate it to 315, and we can solve for D. So your value for D will yield 2 different values, D equals to plus and minus 2. Now, if D is equals to 2, then the first of the 3 consecutive terms is 5, followed by 7 and 9. Well, if D is negative 2, it's still the same 3 numbers, just that the order is different. It will be 9, 7, 5.